Hey there, YouTube! Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to sort of leave a hint, comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Yo, that one guitar guy. So yeah, leave something if you like what we see here. Hey, that one guitar guy. Welcome. We just hit the record button for YouTube, and we are going to jump right into making this song. How you been, that one guitar guy? How you doing? I hope you had an awesome weekend, and I hope you have a great start to your day. So let's finish up this outro, right? So, I kind of want to leave this in the background, but make it just not so obvious. So am I doing anything to it? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm just gonna have to sort of, let's see if we can, no, there's no overlapping material whatsoever. So in order to have a bit of overlapping material, we're gonna take this bit over here, we're gonna paste it in between and just use it as a fade. Get this over here and get this over here. It won't be super obvious, so it'll just sort of sit in the background. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the VST over here so that we can save some processing power. Good. You've been alright. Recently got a job as a warehouse assistant. Nice. Congrats. Also saving up to build your own top-of-the-line desktop computer that can not only produce music, but can play games. Your budget is going to be a few grand. Cool. That's awesome. Cheers. I hope you end up making your dream build. And, are you going to sort of set it up yourself? Going to build a computer yourself? And do the config and all of that good stuff? And I mean, you gotta get your PC ready for Cyberpunk, am I right? Oh boy. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play Cyberpunk until the Christmas break. So I'm gonna have to sort of stay away from spoilers on the internet for like a month and a half. God damn it. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so this is okay in terms of outro. But I feel like it needs a progression or something, because now it's just sort of random ambient noise, yeah? Okay, so in order to kind of make that a bit more interesting, we could take one of these terrible bomb synths that we did the first time around. 6 terabyte hard drive, I would imagine. 128 gigs of RAM. Dang! 390 Ti. Damn, that's a beast. Yeah, that'll run basically everything you want for like the next 10 years. This has no sound. Why you no have no sound? Oh, because it's going into a group that's turned off. Let's send it to the effects bus. Let's see. Still nothing. It has ceased to be. Oh, it's because the effects bus is not actually turned on. Okay. How about you? Effects. Let's check out these things and let's see if they sound any better. Ah yes, the what is money PC build. Money is no object, and basically, like, underneath the Webster's dictionary, definition of that is basically gonna be a pic of that one guitar guy's PC build. But like, I don't wanna sort of build shame you or anything. That's awesome. Like, I'm super happy for you, to be honest. Cool. Go for it, mate. So here's what we're gonna do to this sound. We're gonna do some processing to it. We're gonna go in here and time stretch it quite substantially to about halfway. We went too far. This is where it needs to start. No. Yes. No. Yes, maybe. Let's do it over here. Okay, so this is where the thing needs to start. Okay, and I'm probably 99.9% sure that sounds terrible. Let's see. Ah, yes. Terrible. But what if we put a reverb on it? I don't know if you've noticed a little pattern. Whenever I sort of do sound design, I'm like, okay, that's cool, but what if we put a reverb on it, right? The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put a fuzz thing. The fuzz plus? Yeah, that's what you want. And I'm going to use a guitar pedal. The sort of Misha Mansour guitar pedal over here. Boop, boop, boop. Do it. Mix 100%. Let's see what that sounds like. And let me make sure to turn this stuff down because it's probably gonna murder like it. I love it. It's terrible. I love it. Okay. This will need to be turned down substantially. So I'm thinking minus 30, minus 40, something like that. I wanted to sit in the background and everything is pretty quiet over here, right? It's too quiet. It's too quiet. Love it. Minus 35-ish. Bottlenecking. It's not a production term, but oh yes. I don't know what LE5 is. Bottlenecking, as far as I know, is when basically, like, if you have an underpowered component. So let's say your GPU is super strong, but your CPU isn't really. That means that the performance will be bottlenecked by the CPU, right? So it's not gonna. It's like if Sonic had one leg, right? He's not gonna go very fast. He needs both legs to be as fast as they can, right? Right, and something stops here. Like there's a pad or something that stops in this bit right here. Like I can hear it, that it has stopped. It's probably something that we rendered out. So I would very much appreciate it not stopping if we can get away with it. So it's probably in the synths, in the effects. No, it's not in the effects. It's... So what is happening over here? Is it this thing that's stopping? Is it the choir itself? No, that has a little tail. That's nice. I like that. What the heck? Well, it's probably this thing. Is it stopping over here? But I'm not using this outro, so this outro can just stop whatever it is it's doing. There's one other thing. Did I leave in effects? No, I did not. So that's gonna be fine. Oh, explain it like you're 5. Okay, imagine having a state-of-the-art security system, but leaving the door unlocked. That unlocked door is the bottleneck. Yeah, exactly. So whenever you're doing it like a config, make sure that that none of the main components, and I think it's basically CPU and GPU, right? So your video card and your processor. Make sure that they're both as strong as possible, with so that they don't hinder each other, right? Because like your graphical processor might go very, very fast, but like, think of it this way: your game might look very nice if your GPU is like the 390 Ti, but if you've got like a processor that's older or not as performant, it'll still move like a slideshow because it can't calculate all the other things that is inside a video game, like things like AI and stuff like that. So make sure you double check, especially if you're not very tech savvy like I am. Luckily, with our configs, we've got the lovely guys from Vlog Technica helping us out. So like I double check with them as well. So make sure you find someone who's pretty tech savvy, or maybe post on a forum, or there's the Reddit, the PC Master Race Reddit. You can check in there. You can post your build and get some feedback on it. Make sure you double check with people who are in the biz, let's say, or a bit more connected to this. I'm not saying that you're not tech savvy. I'm just saying that I'm not tech savvy, and usually I double check any configs with people who are much better than I am, I guess. Okay, in order to cover up whatever is, I think it's this thing. This thing is stopping over here because I see that I disabled something. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Why did I do that? That's dumb. What did I stop here? I think it's a filter or something. It's the insert 3. And insert 3 is, let me move the boop over here, like so. Insert 3 is the formant filter that I stopped for some reason. That's going to be fine. We can cover that up with something. So if we go into here, right? Let's remove those solos. If we go into here, we can cover those up by, I don't know, maybe taking this thing and reversing it. Process, reverse. New version. There you go, buddy. Right, and we make sure to sort of stuff it with like a big overlap, and let's see if that covers it up. Oh, dang. Okay. Somebody, this is a long boy. This is a very, very long boy. Okay. Works perfect. You made an elote-style mac and cheese. What does elote? Elote? Elote. Hello, governor. No. What does that mean? Like, how is that mac and cheese made? That one guitar guy. Also, oh my god, you're making me hungry. So we're gonna have that cover up the synth that's going in the background. And I think we're just gonna sort of fade out. I'm thinking if we can get some sort of other distorted thing going. General rule of thumb: CPU for NPCs, procedural generation, and physics. Yes, physics. Although I might be mistaken, but I think some of the physics work is sort of unloaded onto the GPU as well these days, because most of the games sort of use NVIDIA's physics technology, I think. Physics, GPU for texture. Okay, so GPU for textures, effects, and machine learning. Yes. RAM for simultaneous activities. SSD instead of HDD for load times and games that use location streaming. Nice. That is a fantastic sum up, Chipmonkey. Cheers. Thank you. So, like, theoretically, if we were to take the we took the glitch from the beginning. Maybe we can do some things with the intermission stuff over here. Right? And if I were to sort of again, like, do a little thing where I take just a bit of it, right? What does this sound like? Terrible. It sounds terrible. How about you? You sound terrible as well. Let's see. I really like the sort of stereo nature, like wide nature of this glitch. So if I were to take this glitch and pop it at the end, sort of try and create another rhythm out here, sort of another pulse that goes in the background, right? So it doesn't have to sort of keep our attention or anything. So if I were to say, I don't know, I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna take you, and you are going to be slightly louder, right? Right, and boop. Okay, I like that quite a lot. We can sort of fade out with that. Although it's not the smartest option, right? Because we are going to need to, like, we should be matching the rhythm of the synth. The rhythm of the night. Okay. So if I were to go over here and check this out. What is my rhythm? It's corn. Okay, so NVIDIA cards would help with physics. Yeah. Okay, Chipmunky. Good. Elodie is corn with different stuff on top of it. Mainly cotija. Cotija? Cotija? I don't know. I'm probably butchering these these words. Cheese, butter, jalapenos, and a meat, preferably bacon. It's a Mexican thing, so you adapted it into your mac and cheese. Sounds tasty though. Although the bacon part, not a big fan of the bacon. But the rest, yeah, sounds tasty AF. Like I gotta say. So, do I have the sub reinforcement over here? So, no. Banana. Hold on. Okay, so it's basically... Is this a rhythm? Do I have the MIDI? Do I have the MIDI? If I need to get some MIDI over here so I can visualize it with my face eyes. Cotija is a type of cheese in Mexico. Nice. Sounds tasty. I'm down. Substituted for old cheddar. Oh yeah, because when you make mac and cheese, you need sort of harder or older cheddar to kind of melt it down, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've made actual sort of American style mac and cheese, so you'll have to forgive me if I can't remember properly. Dude, where's my MIDI? Right, this is dumb. Which, I mean, and then you might be saying, hey, Dan, don't you bloody know your riffs by this point? And I would say to that, yes, but also no. Because we've been working on this song. How long has it been? Like, I think we started this song when we had the old setup. So I think it's been about 2 months. We've been sort of keep we've been working on this song. So I would say that it's been about 2 months. It might be 3. Also, I realized that I need like an instrument. This is an instrument, but I need it around my intermission glitch. Over here. Okay. Oh, we've got that Anna 2 that we could use just as a placeholder, just so that I can sort of visualize the riff. Boop. And there you go. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. You put jalapeno seeds in. Man, this has got a kick. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Actually, I can't really eat jalapenos anymore, which saddens me greatly because I'm a big fan of spicy foods, but unfortunately, my stomach tends to act up quite a lot these days, like acid reflux and stuff like that. So not really a good time, I have to say. So I need to sort of take it easier on the spiciness. Unfortunately, I used to eat like really spicy. Like if I didn't feel like I was about to die, it wasn't hot enough, basically. Right? And this is basically a variation on the rhythm of the night. No. Of the riff, right? Of the riff that we had in the beginning. Right? And let's see if that sounds okay. Right, and what I need to do over here is sort of activate a filter so that you can just sort of feel the pumping, right? You don't have to actually hear the high-end information, right? And on earbuds, you won't hear it at all, but that's fine. We have to mix for earbuds as well, but I'm willing to sort of, as long as, so when you're mixing for earbuds, as long as you have the 70%, I would say 70 to 80% of the song there audible, you're good, in my opinion. I think that's fine. So yeah, Chief Monkey, that might be your cue to get some dinner. Okay, so we're gonna bypass the filter, right? And it'll turn on over here. And I can kind of hear just the type thing. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And we're going to just leave it there going in the background for now. We're going to fade out the master bus so that it fades out everything, and that's going to be fine. And I think that's our outro. Like, there's one more thing that we need to do, but we'll get to that when we get to the intro.